yeah, we're gonna be starting with the Warring Triad stuff. So we're getting this quest from the mysterious Unukalhai, which I shall be calling Uno for short. I've seen some people call them like ukulele, and I like that name as well. So yeah, but yeah, Unukalhai here. We don't know anything about them. We just know that they're very mysterious. They've come to warn us about the threat of the eikons, but not like the normal primals that we see. The eikons of Eld. Eikons being, you know, what the word that the Allagans use, and that the Garlean Empire is sort of like adopted because they're like they want to be like ancient Allag. They want to recapture some of their glory, and so they've started using the word eikons. But specifically, Unukalhai is talking about eikons of Eld that the Allagans have either imprisoned or been utilizing, stuff like that, sort of like Bahamut. And one of those is a group of eikons called the Warring Triad, which were primals that were summoned by Meracydian tribes, so Meracydia being the southern continent, when Allag went to go attack them. And they were sort of, these eikons of Eld were sort of captured by the Allagan Empire and imprisoned, experimented on, whatever, in Azys. And when we went to go fucking kick the elf pope's ass in Azys, while we were there, their fetters, their chains became loosened or whatever, and, you know, like, they're looking to wreck some shit. So, yeah. Yeah, about Unukalhai himself, don't know a lot about him. How does he have this knowledge? We don't know. He says he's just like, he's just gifted with this knowledge, sort of like how we're gifted with the echo. Just because we don't know a lot about it doesn't mean we can't make use of it. So, very, very mysterious character. But all we know is that somebody, when we went to go talk, whoever sent us to talk to him was just like, yeah, he has a shadowiness to him. But he hangs out here. Urianger knows about him and has been helping us out with this stuff as well. And that's where we currently stand. So, yo. When the bow wakes. So it's Krile. Unukalhai is anxious to act before the Warring Triad awaken. The time has come, Warrior of Light. We must move against the Warring Triad now or suffer the consequences. The seal is cracked and the eikons stir. Should they be allowed to awaken and resume their titanic conflict, it will be alike to the coming of a second calamity. Oh yeah, the Warring Triad, thus called because they would always fight with each other, I think. Something like that. You, Kelwyn, represent our best hope of eliminating this threat. I leave it to me. Tried and true Primal Slayer. That said, the very act of entering the containment facility itself presents certain unique challenges. So unique, in fact, that I struggle to locate an individual with requisite talents to surmount them. Were it not for the impressively diverse connections of your fellow scions, I might still be searching. Impressively diverse. Yep. Happily, however, they were able to furnish me with a suitable candidate. Now, along with you and your echo-blessed companions... Oh. Fellow adventurers. All the pieces we need to proceed with... so those echo-blessed companions. I'm just like, besides Krile, I don't think any of the scions are blessed with the echo. I think. So... all the pieces we need... I'm pretty sure, besides myself and Krile, none of the scions have the echo. All the pieces we need to proceed with this deadly game are arrayed upon the board. Victory hinges upon no less than the total destruction of the Warring Triad. But we must also aware the interference of those who covet the Allagans' primal harnessing technology. I speak, of course, of the blindly grasping hand of the Garlean Empire and its fumbling agents. Wow, dude. Wow. Mad shade on the Garlean Empire. Blindly grasping, fumbling agents. Dude, I like this. I like this kid. Any me of the Garlean Empire is a friend of mine. The ignorant meddling of the Empire will serve only to hasten the eikons' awakening, and it is my master's desire. Mysterious master who? Who? Unukalhai who? Who? Who is it? It is my master's desire that the Triad be dispatched before Imperial forces delve too deeply. Being the nearest to wakefulness, the eikon, Sephirot, shall be your first adversary. Make your preparations and join me on the flagship in Azys. We shall speak further there. Alright, okay, Unukalhai rolling out with us. Okay, anything else to say, my friend? Of the Warring Triad, Sephirot slumber is most fitful. Join me on Azys' central isle as soon as you're able, and we shall attend to his destruction first. Will do, will do. Unukalhai, oh there you are. Hello, friend. Is this the dark depths of the inner workings of this place? Hello. This is the place, warrior of light. Here we will find the containment facility wherein entities of incalculable power lie chained, their fathomless energies siphoned away by Allagan devices. Okay, so they were using them as energy sources. I knew that they had been captured by the Allagans, but I wasn't sure if they were being used as energy like Bahamut was, or like experimented on. I don't know. Okay. Is that how the ship being continually powered? Interesting. Bahamut, in the coils of Bahamut specifically had dragons that were being held in like a constant state of duress to continually keep Bahamut summoned. So I wonder if there's something like that for here. As I warned you, Sephirot poses the most immediate threat. His dreaming mind drifts perilously close to consciousness. Thus must his construction be our first concern. Or maybe it's just because they're being held in stasis, I don't know. Your fellow scions will be joining us anon, accompanied by the uniquely talented individual of whom I spoke. From what I gather, the two of you are already well acquainted. Let us continue inside and wait before the doors to the containment facility. Okie dokie. Urianger, you stole a Krile. You're the fellow scions of these folk. Hello. You've not been waiting long, I trust. We are eager to lend whatever cooperation we may to your mission, Kelvin. Krile. Thank you for the help. We're here to kick some eikon ass. This is my mysterious friend. It is an honor to meet you at last. As I know of only one other Makote scion, you must be Archon Y'shtola. Bitch, I'm right here. Bitch, I guess it says one other Makote scion. I guess, do you think maybe it just says of one, if you're not a Makote, maybe it just says of one Makote scion? You must be Archon Y'shtola, meaning your diminutive companion. Is that rude to say? Diminutive? Is that rude? I think Lelas would take offense. Your diminutive companion is Mistress Krile of the students of Beltesian, correct? Yeah, here we go, Krile. Sticking to him. Diminutive. Perhaps there has been some mistake. I assumed it was for knowledge and not my stature that you requested my assistance. Ahem. The mistake is mine. My apologies if I have given offense. Mayhap it would be best if we proceeded directly to the matter of our objectives? Lalas are potatoes and have no souls? How dare you? How dare you? Krile, Tataru, Pippin Terrapin, Nanamo Ulnamo, precious beans, all of them. Every single one. Gifts to the world, as well Lalas are. Yes, and Wedge, he's also there. Wedge is a goodly fellow. Many notable laws.
Your adversary is the eikon Sephirot of the Warring Triad, otherwise known of the historians of Allag as the Fiend. He was once the patron deity to a tribe of tree-like beings native to Meracydia.
Tribe of tree-like beings? Oh, like sort of like maybe like in the same vein as like maybe the sylphs?
But was subdued by the Allagan Empire after a lengthy war of attrition. After his defeat, he was imprisoned for use as a source of power. Even now, Sephirot is neither truly living nor dead. His mind bound in a dream while his body's energies are harnessed by Allagan technologies. The explanation for this, his failure to dissipate into ether,
oh yeah, here we go, the deep lore,
lies in his restraints. These ingenious devices serve not only to bind him, but to continuously regenerate his corporeal form.
Fucking Allagans, man.
Meaning it will be all but impossible to banish him while said restraints are in place, yes?
Remove them, however, and we risk allowing an unfathomably powerful and doubtless vengeful eikon to run rampant. So we're basically gonna unleash him, and then I'm gonna kick his ass. It seems we have no choice but to divide our forces. One team must locate the controls to Sephirot's shackles and disable them, while the other stands ready to destroy him at the moment of his awakening. That's my job. Team kick-ass.
A most succinct assessment, Mistress Krile. While I was aware that the Echo provided you with uncanny insight, I did not expect you to intuit the core of my strategy quite so swiftly.
Krile, smart bean. Krile, smart bean. She's sort of like a... She's not a student of Baldessi just because of the Echo, you know? Scholar. Y'all look at Krile. I feel like Krile would fit in perfectly because she's so cheeky. She'd fit in perfectly. You know that meme where everybody's holding a knife and there's just a cat looking very smug in the center, and everybody pointing the knife at the cat, and the cat just looks super smug? That's Krile. That's Krile. Ha! If only my gift offered such detailed analysis. Which is to say, it doesn't. I merely took it upon myself to learn as much about the Triad's imprisonment as I could before coming here. It will be Kelwyn and I, after all, who enter the Eikon's den. Oh, because you have the Echo? New Echo battling friend? It's only happened once before with Yaseo, where we had someone else that could go in with us.
Indeed, given the nature of our adversary, none save those under the aegis of the Echo. Ooh, the aegis. That means like the shield. The aegis of the Echo should be permitted to enter the containment facility. The risk of primal influence is too great. Aye. Well, that's settled then. I will disable the restraints, and Kelwyn and her gifted... I'm going to run the risk of mixing up her initials ways. Kelwyn and her gifted adventurer friends will welcome Sephirot back into the waking world. Better than the other way around, I'd say, considering our respective fields of expertise, and of course my diminutive stature. Damn, she holds a grudge. Right. It's time I had a little chat with the doorkeeper over there. Doorkeeper? You mean, oh, a node. Lip activating verification systems, lifting access restrictions to Triad control.
Yay! Nicely done, Kelwin. Sorry, Kyle. Kyle, sorry, Kays. Kelwin is me. Kelwin is me. I'm sorry. Nicely done, Krile. God damn it. My mind. Both starts with K.
I had no idea the Balthasian curriculum was so comprehensive. When we locate the controls of Sephirot's restraints, I shall gladly leave their operation to you. When we locate the controls, mayhaps my words were unclear. Only those blessed with the echo may safely enter the facility. We ain't going within a fucking stone's throw of that place. I'm leaving immediately. Even here is too close. Goodbye. Your concern for my sanity is touching, but unnecessary. Suffice it to say, I am in no danger of falling under the eikon's sway.
This could be only for 2 reasons. Reason one, you have the echo. Reason 2, you're already under the sway of a different primal. Is this your master, Unukalhai? The jig is up. Who is it? Who is it? That's the only, so far, 2 protections that we know of thus far. Not falling into under the primal sway. I do know a small spoiler about Unukalhai, but I'm not gonna say it. Small spoiler, big spoiler. I know some things about him, but those are the 2 things that we know. Lip loop. Warning. Verification systems detect multiple unauthorized vessels entering restricted airspace. Oh fuck, is it the Garleans? Security systems engaging intruders. Let's not say anything. Let's not say anything. No spoils here, no spoils here. We're only looking at what we know and what's presented before us. The Garleans. Come, Urianger. We must keep the Imperials occupied. Alright. Non-Echo Squad, roll out. We should be on our way. Gods, I would be lying if I said I wasn't slightly terrified. But I can't very well leave every deadly task to you, Scions. Oh, Krile, this is quite the jump for a first foray into something dangerous, though. This is like high danger, but damn, if you're sure, Krile. What's your combat know-how? According to the histories, Sephirot was immense in both size and strength, mighty enough to rout even the implacable armies of the Allagans, and that more than once. To cut a long story short, we have to get this right. I shall do my best not to wake the eikon up too much, as my grandfather always used to say of certain little monsters. Get them up and get them moving while their brains are still abed. Steadfast nod. Containment bays, S1, C7, whatever, now accessible. Alright, we're gonna go face Sephirot. First, we look up a guide. I didn't want to, I would have looked up the Warring Triad guides beforehand, but I didn't want to, like, I was just like, I don't know what's coming at me for this stuff, so we're doing it live. Alright, Sephirot, the Fiend, was a deity once worshipped by a tree-like race native to Meracydia. Brought into being for the sole purpose of repelling the Allagan invasion, Sephirot inflicted ruinous losses upon the Imperial army before finally being subdued and imprisoned in the central facility of Azys law. And now, millennia later, this immensely powerful entity threatens to awaken, his vengeful dream disturbed by the careless ambitions of the Archbishop Thordan VII. Topple the first pillar of the Warring Triad, or wheresoever his colossal shadow falls shall be visited by unthinkable catastrophe. And join. Ah. I like the bird mounts, but when they stand like this, I'm just like, oh my god, these poor birds. Birds are like just made like it's fantasy, so it could just be like magic or whatever. But you know, okay, here we go. In the real world, like birds have like like they have like the hollow bones and stuff like that. They're made to be super light so that they can fly. So like I don't know. They just seem like super delicate. So anytime I'm just like, I don't think they can support the weight of something else. But it's fantasy. Magic can be evolved. It's glowing, for God's sake. Oh, this is the mount that comes from this dude. Oh, cool beans, cool beans. Ooh. There he is.
Disabling Sephirot's restraints now.
Voiced. Thanks,
Good
Krile.
luck.
Good luck in there. Oh my. Science is so lucky to have me. What would happen if I was not here? Pestilent Northerners, you shall grant the decision to loosen my fetters. Okay. Ooh, Ernie. That's a stacky. That's a stacky. Holy fuck. Run away, get behind him, get behind him. Oh, some people did not get behind him. Oh, lordy, oh, Christ in heaven. Stackety, stackety. Stackety, stackety, he's on the attacky. Oh, he's summoning the ads. You saved me. Oh, there's more of them. Wave 2. Let's do some holy here. Patience and penance for 500 millennia. I yearn to enact this vengeance. Trustful, he's going Super Saiyan. I am the end of the beginning. Oh, look at that. By my touch shall your wretched lives be blessed. Is he gonna try to temper us? Ooh, look at that grass grow. Ah, we're okay, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, music goes. You have dimmed my boundless light. What power of death do you mortals wield? Okay, here's... Ooh, listen to this music. I like this. We thought we were gonna be tempered, but we weren't. What's happening? Holy shit. Oh, he's doing his windy. Right? Is the blow? Okay, yeah. Oh, somebody died. When is it windy? Okay, yeah, here we go, here we go. Everybody in the windy, everybody in the wind, let's go. What does this mean? What does this mean? Holy shit. Stay on one side of this, I don't know. Standing in this. Oh, that had a knockback. Oh my god, I almost fell out. Oh no, that was because it was in the front. Oh my god. Lilies, lilies. Fucking Christ, uh-oh. That was a lot of damage. Maybe I needed to move? I don't know. It's just the tanks now. Yeah, I think this is it. There's no windy. Yeah, that's it. Take two, take two. Let's drink some food. We'll have some food here. Get a food buff going. Get behind him, get behind him, get behind him, get behind him, everybody get behind him. Not everybody got behind him. begin. Moving real quick, get regen going. Alright, here we go. Phase 2, phase 2. Okay, let us, as soon as we see attackable, presence in the mining, we're gonna go in on this. Okay, okay, hold on. I don't know what this means. I think I have to move to the other side of where his hand is. I think that's the problem. Okay, is this the blow down the center thing? Oh, that's the Storm of Words. Get it. Oh, fuck. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Know what this means. Push back in the front, push back in the front. Push back on the left, push back on the left. Push back on the right. I'm sorry, I should have moved over that, my bad. Keep running. Push back to the front, push back to the front. Push back on the left, push back on the left. Push back on the right. Present mind. Finish him off, finish him off. Finish him, finish him. Woo. All right. Yay! We did it! First the Warring Triad defeated. Woo! I like this arena, by the way. Like the trees and stuff like that is very cool, very cool. Alright, let's see. Let's commend the other tank, because they also stayed alive through everything, so good job, other tank. Woo! Alright, let's go. That was fun. I like that fight. Oh, cutscene, cutscene. Here we are. I'm alive, fellows. No problem. Krile. Unu. Where? Oh, triumph music.
You did it. I've seen you in action before, but never against anything that big. My legs kept telling me to run, but I couldn't tear myself away. I don't think I blinked once during the whole battle. Screenshot with my wings. Yeah, no problem. Think about how I was feeling on that battlefield, dude. Yeah, that shit was cray-cray. Welcome to my life. It's my sworn duty defeating primals, and yeah, that shit, just regular Tuesday. A hero tried and true. If only I had possessed such strength.
To defeat the primal you're bound to, ukulele? Or in some other capacity.
Y'shtola, this is Krile. Icon eliminated. Oh, if only you could have seen it. Kelwyn gave Sephirot the mother of all rude awakenings. She was like, wachow, wapow, but then he had some like knockback effects, and like some of her comrades totally went over the edge, whatever, but she never did, no, and it was just like, wachow, wapow, you know? It's fucking amazing. I think they might have struggled there for a hot second, but it's alright, they pulled it back. I always wanted to say icon eliminated, by the way. Didn't that sound cool? And your distraction was perfect. We encountered not a single Imperial soldier. Yes. Understood. Let's swap tails at the Rising Stones, then. Oh, fuck. We gotta book it back to the Rising Stones. Alright, fine. Okay. On our path to the control chamber, we discovered a number of dormant thralls. It would seem the machines that preserve their forms also hold them in a state of torpor. We need not fear them summoning their deity anew.
Oh, so you discovered some of the dormant... Okay, so they did have dormant thralls that were keeping them from summoning. So the machines that preserve their form hold them in a state of torpor, so you took them out. Okay, good. No resummoning, heck yeah. I have... My hearth is set to the Rising Stone, so it's okay.
In short, our work here is done. For the present, at least. Let's go home, shall we?
Home. Smile and nod, smile and nod. Oh wait, Unukalhai here to do something mysterious. Little baddie. Oh, I knew it. Somebody watching us from afar. What is it? What do you spy? What do you spy, Unu? What is it? Who be it? Oh, fucking cool mask, dude. I thought we might not have seen the end of you. Hydrus or whatever. Yeah, regular Van Hydrus. Fuck. Oh, nice job, Unu. Sharp senses. I forget what voice I gave this man. It's been so long since I've seen you. Your senses are sharp, young one. He had spoken before. I remember that. He had a voice actor. Oh, he gonna whip out the staff. Call me back, dude. Call me back. Be like, Kelwyn, wait. There's villains. Fucking rush back. I am regular Van Hydrus, legatus of the 6th Legion, and it would seem that damnable woman and her accomplice have led me a merry dance through the thickest of this infernal island's defenses. Ah, you mean Y'shtola and Urianger? To think that I pursued them. I shall withdraw for now, my lesson learnt. Bitch, we're destroying primals. You don't mess with this shit. Don't mess with this shit, dude. Don't do it.
I doubt it. You Garleans never learn. You covet the means to enslave primals, but in your headlong dash to control that which you do not understand, you show less wisdom than the very beast tribes that summon them.
Burn! Tell him how it is. Tell him how it is, Unu. Tell him how it is. Cut him deep. Cut him deep. Once again, I love this child. Any enemy of the Garleans is a friend of mine, despite shadiness. He's casting. I have no interest in crossing blades with children. Live, grow strong, and mayhap one day you will warrant my attention. He's mysterious, but he is just still a lad. He is the child, they've said. A youngin'. I think probably, I don't know, cause probably younger. Alphino and Alisair were like 16 or something like that, so he's probably younger than that. So I would say I'm 14 maybe? I don't know. Young. But like, you know, not too young. But still, like, what are you doing out here, small child? Sort of thing. Running back. Hey, Unu, why we were walking forward and we noticed you weren't here. What happened? We were talking or whatever, discussing the fight, and then we're just like, hey, wait, where's Unu? I looked back and you weren't there. Did something happen? He's not gonna tell us? Not of consequence. I mistook a shadow for a man. Is that another burn? Burn! I thought it was a person, but nay, it was just a shadow. Concerned face. Me too. Just what are you hiding beneath that mask of yours? Oh shit. Krile's using her empath abilities. Her empath echo abilities. A longing for hope. An appetite for power. A lingering sense of regret. And do I detect a desire to test your strength against a certain hero? Who, me? Is that what your gifts tell you? Oh, never mind, they're just wild guesses. Are you lying to us, Krile? No, those were just wild guesses, but I wonder if some few of my words don't strike close to the mark. I don't know, I feel like Unukalhai hasn't really shown any inkling of wanting to test his metal against mine, but maybe a couple of those other things. If you're just shooting wild guesses into the dark. Mysterious child, why are you out here all alone? Where are your parents? Or mayhap more than a few? Did I fucking nail it? I'm so good. Be at ease, Unukalhai. I have no supernatural ability to read minds. The echo simply allows me to comprehend, regardless of language, that which a fellow being would have me know. Oh, okay, so if they're really trying to hide it, you won't be able to sense it with your wildly empath abilities. You need not mask your heart as you do your countenance. Yeah, it's alright, wee bean. You know, like, I don't know why you're hiding things from us, but you know, like, thanks for helping us with the eikons and shit, and you know, like, as long as you don't fuck us over in the future, like, maybe we'd be friends eventually. Maybe you open up to us, you know? Why are you hiding shit? That was a performance then? A ruse to uncover my true nature. I see. I shall have to keep my wits about me. Yeah, Krile's crafty. She's a wily one, that lass. She's got a way with words. Alright, Unu, you walk in front so we don't lose you this time. Alright, back to the Rising Stones. Back to the Rising Stones. I heart. Alrighty, okie dokie. Back here again, back here again, to the solar, or whatever the heck it's called. I'm pretty sure it's the solar. We had to go through 2 home streams to get there, though. Alright. Alfino, Alize. Excuse me. Just going to speak to mysterious stranger. Alright. Unukalhai.
So, Warrior of Light, how did it feel to strike down so great a foe?
And it's pretty great. It's pretty great. I mean, obviously, like, while you're fighting the foe, you risk your life, and it's just like, holy fuck. But, you know, like, to beat it, you're just like, fuck yeah.
You must tell me more of the experience once our meeting with your colleagues is concluded.
Weren't you in the facility with Krile? Did you not see it? Sure, I'll talk to you about it. I'll talk to you about it. Through thine all-surpassing skill at arms, do we now take our first step in ridding this star of the Warring Triad's baleful presence. And in such wise do we lessen the burden bequeathed onto us by the vainglory of Allag. Vainglory, one word though. Is that a mistypo? Is there vainglory can be a word? Okay. Know, however, that the 2 eikons which remain are thought equal in might to Sephirot, and may yet exceed him. Vainglorious is a word? Okay, I see. Ere thou proceed, I would counsel thee to marshal thy strength, and give careful thought to thy preparation.
Assuming the Garleans afford us the luxury of time, even now they grasp for the means to dominate primals, blind to the technology's potential for calamity. My master taught me that the entity known as Sephirot was this world's first sacred tree.
I'm sorry, what? That big-ass thing? It looked like it was part dragon. I don't know how it had tree in it. Like, maybe there was some, like, roots in it or something like that, but sure, why not?
The first sacred tree, elevated to godhood by the beliefs of its worshipper. Worshippers, there is no power more fearsome than that born of unconditional faith and unbending ideal.
It makes sense that tree-related peoples would worship the first sacred tree and summon it as a primal. But I don't know, that shit did not look tree-like at all.
'Tis plain your master found in you a willing student. Tell me, was it he who taught you of Allagan technology's potential for calamity, or are those your own words? 'Twas but a figure of speech, nothing more.
What do you mean a figure of speech? It wasn't, like, yeah, it has potential for calamity, but, like, you know, figure of speech, okay?
When last we met, I thought I caught a glimpse of the boy behind the mask, but it would seem your defenses are firmly back in place. Must you persist with this infuriating veil of secrecy? I, for one, would very much like to know who this master of yours is, amongst other things.
Me too. Why you gotta be so mysterious? Nope, you shake head.
As long as our purposes align, what matter my affiliation?
Because, yeah, our purposes align, but, like, we don't know why they align. Why do you want to do this? Like, is it eventually to betray us or to go against us at the end? Like, we don't know what your goals are. Like, the Garlean Empire and us are technically aligned in goals in that we want the primals defeated, but their methods are also, like, vastly different. Like, we don't know what you're willing to do for your methods, like what your methods are, what your end goal is as well. Like, a lot of the Garleans' end goal is not just to defeat the primals, but also all over yours, yeah, and they forgot to mention that, you know, like... I'm saying that they always mention it, but it could be like that you have another secret goal is what I'm saying. Like, we just don't know if we can trust you. Unless we know why you're doing what you're doing.
It matters a great deal.
Yeah, what Krile said.
I do not ask out of idle curiosity. If we are to fight as comrades, we need to be able to trust each other. On which note, I should apologize for my earlier trickery. It was merely an attempt to get to the heart of an enigmatic companion.
Krile does that a lot.
Truth be told, I was rather glad you reacted as you did. No person of your age has any business being calm and aloof all the time. Much as you might wish to be.
Yeah, maybe this lad desired putting up a front where he is in a situation where he had to grow up real fast. Real quick.
Anyway, we best be off. You send word if there are any further developments. A companion now, am I?
Are you not? We're fighting the primals together. You're a comrade in arms. Alright. Next spot. Okay, to quest a fiendish likeness. Is this for the extreme? Is this for the extreme fight? I will assume so. Unukalhai has a gift for you. Yes? Okay, maybe we just leave it for now then. We'll come back to this eventually, do the extremes. The Fate of Stars. Unukalhai is preoccupied by the threat of the 6th Legion. I was gonna say, is that cool mask man? Looks like the colors are different.
I'm troubled, warrior of light. The 6th Legion will not soon surrender its pursuit of Allagan technology.
Well, it is true that the 6th Legion... What was that link pearl sound? It was true the 6th
suffered heavy losses in an attempt to breach Azys' defenses. The Legion is still very much a force to be reckoned with. Left to its own devices, it will not be long before the guys moves to... Okay, so this is where the sound comes in. Bling, bling, bling! Here's the sound. Pray, excuse the interruption, but a call to this link pearl can only come from one of your fellow scions. Arkanyustola, what news? And you are quite certain they have broken through? Yes, of course. We shall leave immediately. It would seem the thing I feared most has come to pass. The Garleans have succeeded in dispelling the barrier Urianger placed upon the entrance to the research facility.
Oh, Urianger placed a barrier?
We must intercept and destroy them before they acquire the means to control primal entities. Arkanishtola requests that we assemble at the scene of the intrusion. Pray, depart at once. I will join you when I have informed the other scions of this development.
All right. I'll trust that you'll do that, Unu. This is what we're talking about. Trust, trusting that you'll inform the other scions. You won't just leave me in the lurch. All right. Back to Astral. Yeah, you say the tree of Sephirot, but that means nothing to me. Is that a reference to something like in another Final Fantasy? Oh, Bible. Oh, never mind. It's a religious reference. Don't know that either. Don't know that either. Where is this? Down here? Oh, hello. Hello, Unu. Where's the pals? Is the breach?
I see we are the first to arrive. No matter. Your colleagues should be here anon. They were wise indeed to keep this area under surveillance. Had the Garleans slipped by unnoticed, I dare not think of the consequences. Arkanishtola set forth for Azys law when it became apparent that the legatus was attempting to breach the barrier, and arrived to find that he had succeeded. We must hope that he has yet to find his prize.
Yo.
Well met, Unukalhai, and thank you for answering my summons so swiftly. Kelvin. We shall all be glad of your presence should we meet with the 6th Legion, as seems all but certain. As you may be aware, this facility houses some of Allag's most advanced technology. Accordingly, Urianger sought to deny the Empire easy ingress by weaving a ward of singular potency. Not singular enough, it would seem. I would be surprised if the legatus had not reached the core laboratories already.
It is passing strange. I wove the ward in accordance with the most closely guarded teachings of the archmages of Garlean. Naught was left to chance. Naught.
So you're saying they maybe have some, I don't know, somebody of equal power or that knows of the Garlean stuff? Expert ward dispeller?
It is well known the children of Garlemald have no talent for arcane manipulation.
Oh yeah, that's true. They don't have magic, so they would have to ally with somebody who does.
Nor hath the Empire more than a cursory knowledge of sorcery.
Unless they develop some sort of machina for it.
That they should succeed in unraveling so complex a skein of magecraft, and with such surpassing swiftness, is passing strange.
That is it, Urianger. But 'tis a mystery for another. That it is, Urianger, but 'tis a mystery for another day.
Well, yeah, I guess we gotta go stop them now, but I mean, like, it's important we know how they did this.
Arkanishtola has the right of it. Before all else, we must move to safeguard the knowledge which enabled the Allagans to harness primal energies. A particular concern is the Genesis expression, an ethochemical formula that allowed the scholars of yore to create substance from nothingness.
Impossible, but okay. Alchemy?
I know of no such formula. Whence came you by this information? From your enigmatic master, perchance? He did furnish me with that morsel, yes. And knowing exactly what prize the legatus now seeks enables us to predict his position. Do you not see? We have been gifted the perfect opportunity to remove the head of an entire legion.
I know, dude. We fought this guy before. He's fucking persistent. I didn't think you quite so bloodthirsty, Unukalhai. Yeah, this dude doesn't like the Empire. Surely safeguarding secrets should take precedence over slaying legatuses. Yeah, let's get our priority straight, though, boy. Let's get our priority straight, lad. Kyle's sentiments reflect my own. If the two objectives need not be mutually exclusive, what say you, Urianger? Urianger? Forgive me. My thoughts were bound up in idle imaginings. In answer to thy question, my lady, I am content to be led by thee in this matter. Right. I've enabled the facility's teleporters. Shall we? Alright, let's go. Science squad out. Urianger, you still thinking? What's the matter? You dwell on the matter of the barrier. I do. Verily, 'twas a warding spell of labyrinthine intricacy, the brainchild of the head of the students of Baldessian himself. Even the most learned Archon would require some several moons to disentangle such an enchantment. Okay, so it's super powerful. So how did they do it? Maybe they have an insider of a student of Baldessian? To do so in mere bells would require some preternatural power akin to the very echo itself. Akin to the echo. Can I do that with the echo? Can I just disable barriers? I mean, I guess like the echo has granted me strength before, but it's hard because the blessing of light and the echo are like two separate things.